These are the types of kids in high school. Video by iCloud9. Now, definitely there is a like a there's stereotypes for the different types of kids in high school. I personally don't think I fell into any of them, so I can't tell you what type of kid I was because I don't think I fell into any of them. But let's see what iCloud is saying.
Types of kids in high school. First up, the popular rich kids. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. Nobody really likes these type of kids. The reason why is because they think they're better than everybody else. Like, first off, there's no popular kids in high school, especially not in the way that TV shows and movies portray it. It's just some people are more known than other people, and that's really it. But oftentimes, these type of kids that think they're popular are really not. And the only reason why they think they're popular is because they have nice cars, they're rich, and their parents have money. That's really it. In all reality, if you're not doing anything for us, why would we like you, bro? This is not High School Musical, bro. You're just a regular kid like us. And usually these kids are annoying too. All they do is try to flex on you, but at the same time, you're not flexing your money, you're flexing your parents' money. So what? Trying to flex your spawn location is crazy, bro. That's not your bread. But oftentimes these type of kids hang around the basic white girls, which is the second group I'm finna talk about. See, being a basic white girl is a lifestyle. Stanley Cup.
I ain't have no white girls in my high school, so I can't even. I did go to a school with white girls though at one point, so maybe I could relate. But at my high school, there was no white girls.
Lululemon, actually, they don't wear Lululemon no more. They wear Aloe because the black ratchet girls took over Lululemon. They spend most of their money at Starbucks, Dunkin', Ulta, or Target. And for some reason, they love wearing mini skirts that basically look like underwear. I don't understand it. Most of the time, these type of girls are blonde too. They always end up with a guy named Tucker or Jason or Carlson or just something like that. Just a country white guy. And if you're not in the South, you know, have country white guys at your school, it's just gonna be a Tanner or a Mordecai or just a random guy. Sometimes these basic white girls like black dudes, but they only like the athletes and they're only with them for one reason, that bag. But yeah, usually people don't really like the basic white girls because they have no personality.
Bro, that was hilarious, bro. There's three of them. It's not even enough for everybody.
Only with them for one reason, that bag. But yeah, usually people don't really like the basic white girls because they have no personality. I mean, if you've ever tried to have a conversation with one of these type of girls, it's one of the most miserable and depressing things ever. Like, it's like talking to an actual wall. Another type of kid is a stoner. Usually this is one of the chilling type of guys, you feel me? All he does is just smoke. Probably
Be mad chill. Be mad chill.
vapes and does carts in the bathroom. The only thing about this kid is his grades are always shit because he's always fried all the time. Everybody knows he's a geek too, even the teachers, even the school principal, but nobody's finna do anything about it because he just be chilling. Sometimes stoners can even be athletes, which is the next kid we're talking about. See, most of the time, athletes don't really have clout in the school unless you're a basketball or football player. And even then, if your team isn't good, they don't really have that much motion in school. Most of the time, you're just playing that sport.
Sometimes the team be trash, but that'd be like the biggest thing to a celebrity in the school, so it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're playing football or basketball, you could have some motion. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because I remember at my school, I feel like the baseball players used to get hold, like, but
Getting sore, and getting worse grades just for the love of the game. Or maybe you're trying to go pro, but it doesn't really give you that much school clout. Nobody really cares no more. Unless you're like a 5-star or just a really good team. But if you are a 5-star or you're going D1, then you're probably very familiar with the school bops. Because see, the school bops love the athletes because they think they're getting clout because they're messing with an athlete. It's weird. You see, most of the time, you're either 50-50 on the school bops. Sometimes you love them, other times you hate them. Because most of the time, if you love them, then you love their services that they provide for you. Maybe they're just a cool person. Most of the time, bops are really cool people. But if you hate them, then most likely they either did you dirty or they slept with your man if you're a girl. So yeah, the life of a school bop is crazy. But one type of person that everybody loves in school is the class clown. And the reason why is because he's basically risking his whole future just to make you laugh. I mean, everybody loves a class clown. Whenever it's a boring day at school and nobody wants to be there, he'll usually say,
I wasn't really a class clown, right? In high school. In high school, I wasn't. I wasn't. I don't know. I feel like in high school, bro, like once you get to high school, it's just like it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's I not that I ever did it to be cool, but it was just I just used to like I just used to be chilling. To be honest, I'm trying to pass my classes. Truth be told, that was really what I was worried about. You know what I'm saying?
some type of funny, weird joke that makes everybody laugh, but usually will end him up in detention. And we love him for that. He's literally sacrificing his whole academic career for our laughter. Is it a worthy sacrifice? For him, absolutely not. But for us,
sometimes they don't though. Sometimes they be having good grades, you know, because it's not really hard to get good grades. All you gotta do is just do your work. You know what I'm saying? Unless the class is hard, then yeah, you might need to focus up. But a lot of times they be having good grades. Not a lot of times, but sometimes they do.
Yes, and that's why we love them. The sad part about these type of kids, though, is that usually their lives are miserable, and the only joy they have in life is making other people laugh.
I did hear about that. So, you know, take that as you will.
Most of us don't care about that shit, though. We just want to laugh. I ain't gonna lie. But oftentimes, since these type of kids always end up getting in trouble because the teacher doesn't really like their jokes, because most of them are about the teacher. A lot of times, these kids have to end up reclassing, which unfortunately sometimes leads them to becoming super seniors. And see, super seniors are the bottom of the barrel. These are the type of kids that don't see anything wrong with what EDP and Dr. Disrespect did. The type of kids that look at R. Kelly and Diddy like role models. He might not understand the vision, but he does. Yeah, that vision is jail time, buddy. But these type of people don't care. See, these are the type of kids who absolutely love going to local middle schools to just scout the 8th grade talent.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They become a freshman, free game, buddy. Because to them, it doesn't matter if you're 18 in high school. You have free game over everybody in that high school, even if they're 13. Hey, why would they put you in the building with them if you can't have fun with them? These are the type of seniors to offer the freshmen rides home because they're just good, nice guys. And they love sending snaps out on Snapchat, especially to girls under 14. You know, honestly, I wouldn't trust these type of guys around your daughter, around your sister, you know, around a baby. Because most likely after they graduate high school, they'll end up on a list. And I'm not talking about Santas. Because a lot of times, these super seniors actually get even worse after they graduate high school. They'll be 20 years old attending high school football games. Or they'll still be attending high school parties at the ripe age of 21. But the type of person that these type of kids usually hate is the ratchet girl. And honestly, they're not the only ones either. Everybody hates these type of girls. See, you know, I've talked about the ratchet girls plenty of times on this channel. And every single time I talk about them, I'll be saying the same thing. Loud, ratchet, hot Cheetos, fake-ass nails, fake-ass lashes, most likely a bop, most likely got drama, for sure wearing a weave, for sure got extensions in, and is probably wearing a face full of makeup. And nobody likes these type of girls except the hood. So we're gonna get to them in a little bit. But since the last time I talked about these girls, they have evolved. Now instead of wearing jeans, these type of girls wear Lululemon. Instead of listening to City Girls, they listen to Sexy Red and Glorilla. And most importantly, now whenever they get a chance, they always want to have an excuse to throw their ass. Doesn't matter where, when, or whenever. It could be in school. They're gonna throw their ass.
That's facts. It doesn't matter where they are. They always gotta shake something. Yeah, it's crazy.
Usually everybody hates these type of girls except, again, the hoodlums. Or the YNs, whatever you want to call them. See, these type of people have also evolved since the last time I talked about it. They don't just trap and scam no more. They also sell and scam. They're always promoting their music on SoundCloud where they're just talking about doing drugs and killing people and all of that.
Boom! Like what the f*** they talking about? This gon' relate to my shit. That boy been had my dot. Damn, man. 4 feet little boy. This one high.
And for some reason, they want to wear shiesties in class now. Like, brother, you're in school. You don't have options. And the types of narcotics that these people use have also evolved. Because now, instead of just smoking gas, they're using whippets, too. Or at least for a little bit, they was using them. I don't think they do it anymore. They just refer to back to gas. But in between classes or during class, they always go to the bathroom, puff on their carts. They're selling stuff after school, before school, whenever they can. Really some thugs and goons you don't want to mess around with. Just like last time, one type of kid...
Those be the type of guys that don't care about their future. You feel me? You know where they're going to end up. Just being real. You know what I'm saying? Just being real.
That really hates this group are the Republican country kids. These type of kids that wear boots to school, always have a belt buckle on, and they also swear Morgan Wallen is the devil, but they love Zach Bryan. And all of the other country artists, I don't know, honestly. Funny thing about these type of people is that they're actually kind of cool with the regular blacks. It's the YNs they don't like. These are also the type of guys who love the basic white girls. And the basic white girls love these type of guys because they love their trucks. I mean, what's Tucker without his F-150? I don't even know. But yeah, these type of guys for sure had ancestors.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want a truck now. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want a truck. I feel like that would be cool.
They for sure have
like it's super useful. You know what I'm saying? It's useful and it's a bigger car. Like I feel like having a bigger car, you're more secure. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. But
Confederate flag somewhere in their room. They also make great offensive linemen. If you ain't got at least 4 cornbread fed, big built country motherfuckers on that offensive line, I don't want to stand behind that box. A version of the school bop is the spicy Latinas. All the girls hate them because all the guys love these type of girls. Usually these type of girls love the eggers, which mixed opinions on the egger. They always want to say the N-word. They want to...
it's the worst cut out there. I'm sorry, man. I've seen very few people pull off that cut. Well, let me not even go there. But yeah, I've seen very few people pull off that cut. I don't know how these guys do it. They will be with the baddest Latinas you've ever seen with a bowl on their head. Like, that's just crazy, bro. That's crazy.
dress like us. I get that you like our culture, but like, don't use our word. You're not black. Usually the quiet kid's chill. Nobody really talks to him. He's kind of just there. Another variant of this quiet kid, though, is the school. This is somebody you stay away from.
I was about to say, bro. Low key, bro, it pays to be friends with that quiet kid. Let him give you the text. You know, God forbid something goes down, but let him give you the text. Hey, bro, don't come to school that day. I got you, bro. I got you. Don't even worry about it, twin. I'm not coming. Trust me. Thanks for the heads up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, survival tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Same time, you want to be cool with him because then you feel me. When that day comes, you want to make sure you're not there. Every school has that guy who tries to do TikTok, tries to be a TikTok influencer, and you're either loved or you're hated. AKA, if you blow up, you're loved. If you don't, you're just hated and made fun of.
I had those guys too at my school. Shout out to them because they're doing very good right now. You feel me?
Another variant of this is the YouTuber or the Twitch streamer that every school had. See, I'm not gonna lie, ironically, I became this. And I also was the streamer type of guy. And if you want to see my Twitch, it's right here, OneCloud9, shameless plug. And then last but not least, you have the NPCs. Most likely you. NPCs are chill. They don't do anything. They're just there. Background characters. That's the video. Appreciate y'all for watching. You know I love y'all. Follow all the socials.
Hey, shout out to iCloud. You can follow me on Twitch too at 3B Streams. You feel me? I'm gonna have that up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can follow me there at 3B Streams. But yeah, I think he pretty much covered it. To be honest, this was a pretty solid list all around. You know what I'm saying? I think he covered it. So yeah, those are the types of people in high school. Like I said, maybe you can call me an NPC because I didn't really fit into none. Like, yeah, I played sports, but I wouldn't necessarily call myself an athlete. But I did play sports though. Class clown a little bit, but it's like I really wasn't on that type of timing once I got to school. Like, I was being silly with my friends, but I wasn't trying to be a class clown per se, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was just like guys goofing off and stuff like that. I wasn't a YN, although, you know, yeah, well. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought though. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Shout out to iCloud9 once again. Subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it. You feel me? Yeah, man. Y'all be safe. Have a good one. Bye.